Let's walk through configuring the tags component, your go-to for managing multi-select data and dynamic labels. Start by defining your text to display and width. For JDE, map AIS control ID and use exclude from submission for UI-only data. Next is depends on. This is vital for relational logic. Select parent controls here. The tags component will automatically re-trigger or refresh its data whenever these selected fields undergo a change or update. Let's break down the attributes line by line. Required makes input mandatory. Read only makes it view only. Visible toggles display, supporting conditional rendering. Line break forces the component to a new row. Enable OCR adds a button for users to scan files and extract text. Hide label hide the field from the form view. Printer categorization links tags to specific label printer settings. Default focus sets the cursor here immediately on load. Auto select on match picks an item instantly if it matches your search. Auto select first option pre-fills the first available choice. Allow input lets users type in their own custom values. Advanced data extraction for parsing complex multi-value datasets. Retain data after submission keeps the value in the field after a save. Conditional data mapping dynamically changes the tag value based on logic. Trigger service on update runs a background service whenever the field changes. Scan data filtration filters results based on tracking fields. Apply custom style unlocks granular control over margins and a fixed width in pixels. Disable tabbing skips this field during auto-tabbing. Prevent duplicate entries stops users from adding the same tag twice. Enable animated field adds smooth UI transitions. Enable long help text provides a detailed pop-up explanation for the user. And look for the code icon on many of these. That's where you apply your custom conditional logic. When configuring trigger service on update, you'll see the configure services modal. Top toggles. You can disable loader to keep the UI interactive, clear data on success, or skip validation to bypass mandatory field checks. Select from channels. Or enable swift flow. This is the bridge to advanced multi-step automations. Select your workflow, then use workflow input mapping. Use the table for simple keys, or toggle customized input for a raw custom JSON body. Use the @ symbol to reference other form fields and curly braces for dynamic variables. Use map response to pull API data back into form fields. Under redirections, set conditional logic to jump to other forms, and use custom message to write tailored success or error notifications. If advanced data extraction is active, you must configure your mapping mode. JSON, specify the nested path. Key value, define your key and set custom value and property separators. Text, use regular expressions to extract specific patterns from raw text. Check clear field data on mapping to ensure the tags refresh cleanly every time. Now, define your channel. JDE. Choose between form service application, form, version, or data service direct tables. Use search and validate to verify user input against the ERP. Database. Enable write query to open the SQL editor. Define variables to inject into your query using curly braces. REST. Select your collection, choose query param or a RESTful URL, and test the request with the play button to map response keys. Swift objects. Select an internal object and use aggregation to summarize your data using types like sum or count. Finally, set the data population. None stays empty until triggered. OnLoad fetches data at runtime. Hit populate to test your connection and autofill the mapping. If you need static choices, use the manual options table to add fixed label-value pairs and see your tags in action.